猜到你会说中文，但我没猜到你的中文这么好。
哦，我的中文还好。
你再说一遍。
哦，你想我说什么呢？就是如果你让我这么突然说话，我不知道我想说什么。
I was not looking at you, but when I was listening to you, you just like literally 100%. You sounded like someone from Beijing.
I want to encourage more people to learn Chinese. Like, I want to encourage people to, like, take Chinese seriously and also spend the time learning through the right methods. I actually, in my college, I started a club for learning Chinese because I want to help people start learning.
Oh, nice.
So,
Whoa, nice.
I have to entice people with free food to make them come next quarter. Like, the first meeting, we had about 40 people. And then after that, it was like 20 to 25 on average. And then it went to like 15 because people are busy with school. Because I don't know if you know, do you know UC Davis?
你在这个学校吗？
哦，对，我在这里读书。My goal is not to like fully teach them, how to speak. My goal is to like get them interested and help them learn a few sentences and show them that they can speak well. So what I'll do is I'll teach them, like, I'll ask them, what sentences do you want to know how to say? For example, 他很烦. So like, I was like, okay, this is how you say it. And then I record it 3 different speeds. Like, 他很烦. So then I just have them repeat, and then it goes faster. 他很烦. And then the natural speed. 他很烦. And then I'll just have them repeat after it.
What made you want to learn Chinese at first?
So quick background. I'm Filipino, so I'm mixed, but I'm Filipino. Ever since I was a kid, because I feel like the Filipino culture has a lot of people who play mahjong,
Mahjong. Wow.
And then I learned how to play when I was younger, but I didn't really obviously know how to read the characters out loud. And one day, I was playing with my friends mahjong, and one of my friends like Chinese, and he was just telling me a few things, like how to say some mahjong things in Chinese. Like, for example, like 听牌, right? You're waiting for the 牌子, right? You're like waiting for the last one. And it was cool. And then I went into college. So that was like a small separate event. But I went into college and I had one class super boring. I was like, I can't take this class. I'm gonna fall asleep. And then I checked my like the way you could change classes, and I saw a Chinese class. And I also heard about it from someone else who's taking it. And they're like, oh, my teacher's really nice. So I decided to sign up for it because I wanted to challenge myself. And I was like, well, I'm someone who's done well in school. So if I'm gonna learn a language, it'd probably be good to try to learn it in college. At that time, I had like really no experience, good experience with learning a language. So I was kind of going in blind. I had a really strict teacher, and I always like trying to become a teacher's pet. 你知道吗？那个 teacher's pet 是什么？
Teacher's pet.
A teacher's pet is like the student that tries to please the teacher, and the teacher really is like, so like they're really close to the teacher. So I always try to become like a teacher's pet. It's kind of stupid. But I had a really strict teacher. Like, someone got their bike stolen, and the teacher was like, why are you late? I got my bike stolen. And she was like, you should have planned better. It was crazy. I was like, my first day in class. And she called on me because I didn't sign up for the first day, right? Because I registered later. So I took the class later. And she asked me to read some pinyin. I couldn't do it. And she's like, this is why you come to class. And I was like, oh, I got to work hard in this class. So I like really focused a lot. I watched like a bunch of pinyin videos, and I really enjoyed it. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'll take it seriously. And then the other thing that made me like really decide to take the leap to learning Chinese was because my girlfriend's Chinese, but she doesn't speak Mandarin. She can understand Cantonese, but she can't speak either. She can understand Cantonese. So at the time, I didn't know much about Chinese. I was hoping if I learned Mandarin, maybe there'd be some connection with Cantonese. And to some degree, like, I feel like it's easier to learn Cantonese now. But I was like, okay, well, maybe I just do it. Try to, commit, learn something, maybe get brownie points with the mom, 因为我真的想把中文学好，所以就是我可以鼓励大家都学习中文，因为我觉得就是中文的历史非常深，就是最深的，然后那个语言非常好听，因为有那个声调，就这样。
非常好，非常好。
I don't even know this word. Like, what is this word? So I don't know these. I know these words separately, but not together.
意识。Realize 意识
Realize. It's kind of like 发现, but it's 更正式还是
发现 is more like discover.
Can you use this like 在日常生活中可以说这个词吗？
你可以说发现，也可以说意识，很多词它都是通用的吗？
哦，对，
都是通用的。发现意识，其实发现也是可以的。你说的对，发现也可以。
All right, nice to meet you, Quan.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you. Good conversation. Nice.
Bye bye.